Minecraft Pocket Edition. Today we have a special episode. Special. It is the 50 subscriber special, and this is episode 41. As you can see, this is the bedroom, nice and complete now that I have finished off the walls with the wood and the planks. It looks very nice, and I added sandstone half slabs on the floor. Obviously where it is under the bed is actually full blocks, but there was nothing really I could do about that. And we'll just test it now, see if it's actually nighttime, and it is. Okay, so we'll set our spawn here now for the very first time, and I want to go and show you some things I've done in between this episode and the planning for the previous and the next ones, etc. So, come down here, the first thing you'll notice is we have grass down here now, and it's all been dug out to a significant standard. This is almost ready to be expanded even further, and I've begun digging out, well, not really digging, but more like expanding out an area where our secondary hub entrance, or not hub entrance, but really like our farming area is going to be. So like off the 3 sections that are in here, they're going to have maybe melon over there, chicken, and what else have we got? Other things like potatoes and carrots when they come into the game. In the middle it's going to be a 1-tree farm. So basically you plant your tree and it'll break it for you, and you'll be able to basically just get the wood, and it'll be pretty easy, and it won't take me too much space to do, and it will save me placing the trees on this block right here that I've highlighted over and over again. Next thing you will like to notice is I used the TNT and blew out a massive hole here. Dug it out a bit more and made a nice staircase out of it that goes down. So now, whenever we are ready, we can start working on the intersection, which is going to be where these 2 tunnels meet, which is the far corner, which is also corresponding to the middle of the world. And it's very useful to know where the middle of the world is, and as you can tell, it is where those 2 torches are marked out. The cobblestone below here I dug straight to bedrock because I didn't really know what height I was going to be at, and up there is the middle of the world with that wool. So let's walk back now, and we will head to the newest thing that is done, and for this we are going to need 2 water buckets. And if you haven't guessed it already, or you're new to the channel, it is the automatic wheat farm that is in our world. It is finally fully grown and fully functioning, which means it's ready to go. Here it is in its full force. A wicked massive load of wheat. Here we go. Here's half. Let's watch it flow out. And as it rips the wheat to shreds, we leave that to collaborate at the bottom. Collaborate at the bottom, and then we get the other side as well. Here it is. Like so. And as you watch it all goes down to the bottom. We'll just wait for the final bit on this side to drop off. And there we go. This side is now finished. And we can take that one off. The other side, it seems that one piece has got stuck in the distance. Okay, I'm going to have to go and get something to stop that. But I think that's it for that side as well. So let me just go and get my iron hoe, which has little durability left, but it's good enough so that I can jump down and regain the soil back. That's not my hoe. There it is. And let's get out on our hotbar. And yeah, let's get down here and we'll collect what we rightfully deserve. So let's see that there's some there collecting at the ladders and the fence gate. It's not too much of a problem, that. And we've got 1 wheat in our inventory now. 1. So we've got no seeds and 1 wheat. Let's see the total we get from the end. Let's go down here and we'll slide sideways just a little bit. And there we go. This is the full, the most that we can get out of this for now. Unless we do a secondary layer. And here is the results. Nearly 3 stacks of seeds and nearly 2 stacks of wheat. Wow. Okay, here we go. Doing the tedious job of replanting, but we know it's for a good cause. So let's just get this done and we can get moving on to some of the more special things we're going to be doing this episode. And one of the main things is we're going to be doing something involving one of my favourite blocks, but it's not my favourite, it's more like, it's kind of very useful. And if you haven't guessed it already, it's the TNT. I've been mob farming like crazy on the surface and in our mob farm as well. Trying to collect enough TNT after I went massive sand farm trip the other day, so we can have a bit of fun today. I think I've managed to collect about 24 pieces of TNT, which is fantastic because I think that's the most I've had at any one time in the world. And considering I used all the other TNT up for the explosions, that's pretty good going. So let's get out of here now, leave the wheat farm to grow, and need to shut the gate, of course. Shut the gate, there we go. And go and put the rest of this away. So basically, my plans for the in here, I've not really changed since the start. And let's hope that we can still fit these in. Yeah, okay, so now we need to do the best bit of gaining some bread. And here we go. How much are we going to get? 85. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, we're going to need more space in here for bread. There's 2 bread there, and I'm going to leave it with 50 bread in my inventory to symbolise the 50 subscribers we have gained. So there's 4 TNT, and as you can tell, I have my special armour suit on today, which is the one we did use in the fall damage myth, but I thought I'd put it on just in case we do something quite fun. And today, here you can see what I've got in my inventory. If you haven't guessed it already, we're going to have a bit of fun. So let's choose the most tedious blocks in the game. Let's have a look through them all here. More concrete, I nearly called that concrete then, but it's not, that's stone. And we've got some eggs, some dirt. Yeah, so let's go to the surface. And one thing that has slightly bugged me since its arrival into the world, well, since I saw it basically, is the fact that there is a floating island. And I'm not having that. No, despite it being a pretty cool feature to the world, I'm just afraid that it's gotta go. It's gotta go, but not today. Today we're going to do something else. But if you haven't guessed it already, it involves not blowing creepers up, because that means I've got to rebuild the land. Okay, let's get some of this back. Okay, that's enough of all I've got, and I just hold some land by accident. So let's get onto up here onto Spider Mountain. This is where all the spiders seem to enjoy themselves and have all the fun without me. Seem to spawn in the night. The one thing we are doing today, though, is it's sad to see it go, but it's been here long enough that I don't really use it anymore. And if you haven't guessed it already, it's our original base. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head up there, and we are basically going to, well, blow it up. And we're going to blow it up in style, really. So, here we go. Here's the old half slabs and snow. I really like that design, so I will consider using that in the future. But there's nothing in the bed, and I don't really care. So, the way we're going to do this, to make sure we don't damage the environment, because we are just that nice, we are going to actually do it a gentle way. And the best way to do this actually is probably block up the corners, and I don't really want to sleep. So, here is where we're going to place the TNT. 1, 2, 3, oh, no. Not there. And if I can jump, nope, not there either. Let's just break the gravel so we can get to it. And 1 there, and 1 there. Okay. So, let's get out of the house, if we can get through the door. And let's say one final goodbye in this celebration to our old base. In 3, 2, 1, go. Goodbye, base. Whoa! Awesome! Whoa. Whoa. Well, the base is gone. Let's just collect our stuff, and you know what it's like when you need stuff. What is actually above me? Break the glass. We don't really need it anymore. It's a shame to watch our base get wasted like that, but it's for a good cause. And I hope everybody is happy with that, because, well, our 4 TNT is gone now. The TNT is all gone. And I'm surprised one of them made it so far, considering, well, to be honest, that it didn't really do that much damage. So, best thing is to fill in this crater, and we'll just fill it in with the best we can, with the dirt we were given. Okay, so that's not too bad. Let's just place some stuff like that. And we can break these half slabs, but we can leave them here just to represent it. The fact that there was something here, but there isn't anymore. But I'm going to leave it like this, just a randomly exploded thing. And maybe next time, in the next subscriber special, we'll rebuild it and we'll blow it up again. No, that's just pointless. Let's just take it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Break the wood, come on. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Obviously, just break that glass as well. The one issue, as you can see, then I was breaking the blocks without letting go. You do lose a lot more durability doing it that way, so I highly advise you don't. So our base is gone. Our old base is gone. Oh well, let's move on. Another thing I wanted to show you though is this neat little trick that I didn't actually realise until the other day when I kind of died on the ice by a zombie. Yes, it's not too clever. So another thing I wanted to show you is this neat trick you can do with blocks breaking on ice. Let's get on top of this dirt block here. And basically what you can do, watch how far this goes from here. Whoosh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks that travelled. Let's pick it up. That's pretty far for ice, and we'll do it on normal ground just to prove my point. I don't know what the average is for ice and travel, but it is much quicker, so if I jump like this, you'll move really, really, really quick. And let's get all the way back now, so we can head back to the base, and we'll carry on doing some more fun stuff for the 50th subscriber special. And another thing we want to do, though, is we want to continue to expand our base. It's very important we do that, and let's head back there right now. So we'll follow all the paths all the way there, and we'll make sure that we're nice and cozy. Another thing we can also do is use our bed for the second time this episode, which is very, very useful, and it also helps me set my spawn. A couple of things that I'd like to change, though, about my episodes. They're not too big or anything. One thing you can see right in front of me is this sign. This sign is now going to say the episode number, the title of the episode, and any shout-outs that I give in it. It's kind of twisted up a bit, and if you do want a shout-out in one of my future episodes, just let me know. Send me a reason why you'd like to have a shout-out, and I may consider giving you one in the episodes. So yeah, there's a little thing, and I'd also link your channel if you had one, but yeah, let's just watch this grass growing here. Slow business. Very, very slow. Oh well. Basically through here, I'm not going to do anything in here today, but I will be doing a little bit off camera to expand it a little bit more. But what I want to do now, though, as part of the subscriber special, it's not really a bit of fun, but it's more like, well, we can do it because we can, really. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to get some TNT and some flint and steel. I'm going to have a bit of fun with this. So what we want to get here is our iron pickaxe, if we've got it on the inventory bar, which I didn't. And we'll put it hiding up here. And we'll first of all just going to randomly set these off one at a time. Okay, there's one. And let's go back this way even more. 2. Here we go. Watch it explode again. Wow, there's some... Oh, I must have dug through here when I was messing up the patterns of where the stuff is going to be. 3. Okay, here we go. Now we need to actually physically get some torches down because this is getting very dark. And the further I head along this, the more mobs are going to spawn towards the back section. This area that we're blowing out here is going to be the start of the tunnel. So we're going to get it through, coming through here. We'll have a bit of a walking area here, and then it's going to head this direction. I swear I just saw some spider eyes, but my eyes must be just deceiving me. So there's no worries there. So let's just dig it further back into this little gap here. There's another one. That's number 4. Wow, we actually didn't get much out of that for that one. So, boop. Here we go again with another one. Number 5. That's much better. Much, much, much better. One issue I'm going to have in here, though, is mob spawn rates. And I don't want any mobs to spawn, so let's just kind of keep every single place that looks like it could spawn a mob clear. So that's not too much of an issue. With some coal there, but it's just coal. Who cares? Let's do the next one, which is going to be actually at this height, because I think we raised it up. Did we raise up? No, we didn't. We went down. Aha. So we want to go in here, and we want to go on here, here, and here. Bonk, bonk. This is numbers 6 and 7, making a massive